So this is Rev with Rev It Up Car Fanatic, sprucing up the home production. We just got to throwing front rotors and brake pads and rear brake pads. And I gotta tell you, after 30,344 miles, those pads will look pretty darn good. I could have just got away with a brake tune-up. We've just taken the brakes loose and lubricating the brake hardware, lubricating the ears on the brakes, and lubricating the inside of the caliper where the bore is, that metal ring around there, and putting a little grease on the back side of the caliper where it touches the outside of the brake pad. I could have simply just done that and gotten away with that, because the back brakes there were barely bad. So I guess the squealing came from the fact that there was no grease on the brake hardware, and the sliding pins, they were sliding in and out, but the brake hardware had no grease on it. But anyway, that's our 40,000 mile service we got complete. I rotated the tires. I didn't go through the computer and put the front tires in the rear and the rear in the front. I didn't have time to do that, so I'll try and videotape that and record that and show you how it's done. It works for Chevy Trax, the Buick Encore, and it may be inside of the Chevy Spark, the Sonic. It may be inside the Cruze, the Chevy Cruze, and it'll be the same principle. So I checked out my exhaust system, I checked out my CB axles, my boots, I checked the fuel system, I checked the EGR valve, I checked the PCV. Well, the PCV is on top of the valve cover. If that goes bad, you'll know it. You'll be sucking air, you'll have a vacuum leak, and you have a check engine light on with that code for it. So I topped off all my fluids, I checked the lights, all my lights are working. So we're good to go until our next oil service, which is be at 35,000 miles. So that's 5,000 miles service that we did. And if you looked at my YouTube video, you'll see how disgusting that oil filter was. Man, to not even go 5,000 miles, that oil filter was very disgusting. So I'm glad I did change it. And man, you got to change your oil, folks. That's all to it. Makes the car happier, makes the turbo happier, and don't forget to change that turbo oil feed inlet line every time you do a tune-up. So you can go 60,000 miles on the AC Delco spark plugs, but I did my 30,000 miles. So every 30,000 miles, I'm going to be getting spark plugs. If I don't get a coil, I'll be getting spark plugs every 30,000 miles. But the coils they're really not that expensive. Every 30,000 miles, I can just go ahead and replace the coils and do the spark plugs. They come pre-gap, and that'll keep the engine in tip-top shape. And I'm just going to follow my recommended services and get these services done. I want to get as most out of this car as I can. I love this little Chevy Trax. It's so comfortable to drive. It's very good on gas, and it's a lot of room in here. It looks small on the outside, but it's really roomy on the inside. So thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. God bless.